How to start a tailoring business. Tailoring shop business and tailoring boutique business. These businesses also count as a vast industry, like other stitching sectors. It has been usually seen that mostly the people do this business on a small-scale level because a huge investment is not required to start this business. Moreover, if you have a question about why we choose sewing business, then get to know. There are many cultures around the world, according to that, people prefer to living and wear. However, there is a need to sew clothes, even if they are for men, women, and kids dress, and it does not matter what they like to wear. Furthermore, giving a final figure to clothes require a sewing machine and equipment. In addition, you may select an item from some of the clothing products that you can easily manufacture. In this business criteria, you can also utilize your expertise if you have regarding any stitching or clothing product. The tailoring boutique business and tailoring shop business can be started with a minimum investment, either from home or by setting up the particular shop, where the clothing products are used to measured and designed based on an individual choice. Hence it is also called custom-made tailoring. Tailoring means, in other words, is stitching, and anyone can utilize this word in any fabric-involved products. There are many opportunities available in the market if you look around. The people have different capacities, expertise, and goal, so they work accordingly. It is not necessary that you need to have any specific destination or shop to start up this tailoring business. As per your convenience and budget, you may make money from home through this stitching business, no matter whether you have experience or not. Let us show you a couple of ways. For example, you know already how to stitch, and you can sew any men's, women's dress. Then you will have to make arrangements only for the required sewing machine and sewing accessories. After that, start work from home. In the meantime, you have to focus on the marketing part and inform the people around you and take custom-made orders. Other than this, you can also take any domestic stitching products order. Further, suppose you have no experience regarding sewing. In that case, it will be simple to appoint the local people who have sewing experience. Additionally, give them a payment based on monthly or piece rate. Other than this, you will need a sewing machine and space to start a business from your home, or you may take any space on a rental base. If you want to become a freelancer and be willing to work from home, we don't recommend getting into the trade license formalities. Furthermore, if you don't want to start a business from home or have no budget to take a space on rent, you can still take the sewing order from your customers, and by keeping your profit margin, distribute the order to the people who know to stitch. Moreover, begin marketing your desired product where you are comfortable performing. However, if you have a good enough budget to set up a professional tailoring shop, must follow all the rules associated with establishing a sewing business. Follow the instruction for creating a tailoring shop. At the initial stage, after licensing and interior formalities, you have to buy only a few basic industrial domestic sewing machines and equipment according to your desired dress product, like party dress, dresses for girls, dresses for men, etc. For the clothing products related to the specific sophisticated style or design, you will need experienced workers for the embroidery machine, handmade embroidery, and pattern designing. Further, the tailoring business plan will assist you also in establishing stitching units. In this type of tailoring business, not only do you have to sew or stitch clothes according to your customer's choice, but also you may suggest and design clothes for them. Further, you can also offer these kinds of services directly to your clients. Marketing is part of every business, and you have to do it in different ways, such as word of mouth. You have to inform everyone whom you know, create an email account and website whereby you will be able to show all the clothing products. Moreover, you may advertise in newspapers, print pamphlets, and leave them in the residential, commercial areas. Even you could also utilize the social media platform. The names of clothing products for tailoring shop business: Arabic Kanthora, Abaya, Salwar Kameez, Kurta, Fashion designer dress, formal dress for men and women, clothing alteration. How to start a tailoring business? Now this query becomes easy to understand through my blog. I have also briefed concerning how to and where to get the stitching products order. Required sewing machine and equipment for the production according to the dress style. The basic types of equipment are compulsory besides the significant manufacturing machine when you start a tailoring business or tailoring shop. It is like fabric cutting table, pressing iron, cloth vacuum table, ironing board, garment steamer and clothes accessories, etc. Arabic kandura, thawb, men. According to the Gulf countries' culture, the men there mostly use white dresses, other colors known as kandura and thawb in the Arabic language. There are a few different varieties of Arabic clothing dress, such as Omani, Kuwaiti, Bahraini, Qatari, and Saudi dresses, which have a slightly different style. Generally, some stitching machine models are used commonly to make all the Arabic dresses for men, and apart from this, any additional particular or unique machine models are not needed. However, if customers demand the design on cuff and collar, then take the help of a domestic embroidery machine only. However, we have introduced all the necessary multi-purpose stitching machines and equipment details. You can make all the different dress styles of patterns and designs, whether you want to make abaya, maxi, and any fashion dresses according to the customer's requirements. Abaya. According to Muslim culture, women have to wear a particular type of garment called an abaya, usually worn only on daily clothes. It has different kinds of variety, like shayla, kimar, and kaftans. It depends on the customer's choice whether they want various designs or simple abaya dresses, accordingly the sewing machine and other equipment needed. We recommend keeping all the following machines in your stitching unit to grab any abaya dress order, no matter whatever machine kind you select, whether it is basic, advanced, or domestic. Maxi dresses. Usually, maxi dresses are in a simple form where unique artwork is not required like embroidery and stone fixing because it mostly uses at home or for general purpose. To make a maxi dress like you need a basic industrial sewing machine, fabric cutting machine, and some folder attachments, which can be used for the lace attaching joining piping if required. Fashion dresses. Fashion dress for ladies. When its name sounds, then the various style and design come to mind. You will find a lot many artworks done on especially ladies' dresses. The development of new creation of design and style will never end. The people who are fashion designers can create a unique pattern for men's and women's dress. Adding technology for making fashion dresses depends on fashion trends. The top required machines for fashion dressmaking are embroidery, stone fixing, printing. Salwar kameez. Salwar kameez is mostly associated with Indian and Pakistani culture. There are different types of varieties available, some of the kameez, which has a general appearance, and some with good design, depend upon customer selection. The mostly shalwar kameez makes with a basic industrial sewing machine, but advanced garments machines can be used, including embroidery. General dress, men. Generally, all kinds of clothes are sewn in the tailoring shop. It depends upon the clothing category selection. However, some basic industrial equipment and stitching machines are used commonly, and accordingly, a couple of experienced workers are needed to perform the work done. Clothing alterations. For clothing alterations, you have to use one or two machines only, no matter whether it is basic or industrial kind. You may start this work anywhere, from home or by setting up a small shop quickly. Apart from this, if you like to add any other equipment that makes your job easier and attract your customers, you can add them. For more detailed information visit www.stitchingbusiness.com. Thank you.